I'm so frustrated right now, y'all. I am trying to get into my Yahoo email. And you know, a couple of weeks ago, there was this big hack thing that happened. I don't know, like Yahoo and several other major folks were hacked, and or no, somebody was selling email addresses or something. I mean, email passwords, something. I don't know. Anyway, I changed my password, and I thought that I remembered it, so I slightly modified it from my regulars. And I thought I wrote it down in notes on my phone or in notes on my computer, but apparently I didn't. So then I tried to get in by going through those other mechanisms like the verification emails. And I thought I changed the verification email last week or 2 weeks ago when I changed the password, but no, it did not take it. I'm sure I wrote it, but it didn't take it. So it has two email addresses that I no longer use in there, which I saw and changed because I knew I no longer use those. And I also thought I put my phone number in, but it doesn't have that either. So it's basically like, sorry, you may need to start a new account. Y'all, I'm so annoyed right now. Like, I don't know what to do. Maybe I can call. I don't know what to do. Y'all, I got in. Yay! If you knew the gyrations and twists and turns I had to go through to get in to this account. So I have an AOL account that I created like 20 years ago, legit, like 21 years ago when I went to grad school. I think it's my first email account. No, I think my first email account was CompuServe. I don't know. It was. And then I created this AOL account. I don't remember when I created it. It was one of my verification email addresses. And I was like, I have no idea what this email is. And then my old work email, which I have no access to. So I was like, I'm going to have to call the school and ask them if they could just give me temporary access back into that account, if it even exists anymore, and get a password reset. Josh is vacuuming out there. I hope y'all can hear me. But I thought, and I was texting with Eric, and we were like, well, why don't I try to see if I can do a password recovery in the AOL account? So I went because I didn't know, maybe the verification questions would come up or I'd know them or just something. So I went to the AOL account and then did forgot password, and tried to see how to retrieve it. And it basically was like, well, you can't, you don't have any verification information, so call this number. So I called the number, went through this whole process with the lady on the phone, and she was like, okay, do you remember the verification question? I was like, no, I have no idea. I don't even remember if it asked one. She said, okay, well, there was a question, so if you answer correctly, I'll be able, well, if you don't answer it correctly, I won't be able to give you any assistance, but if you do, if you remember in the future, you can call back, and get help. We'll still help you. So basically she asked the question and I was like, oh my gosh, she was like, so what is your favorite movie? And I was like, oh my gosh, my favorite movie 20 years ago. And I thought and thought and thought. And finally I was like, I'm talking loud because I really don't know if y'all can hear me over Josh vacuuming. Okay. So I thought about it, and I had a movie in mind, but I thought it was like, well, 20 years ago it would have been, and I said the movie. I'm not going to tell y'all, unfortunately, because I don't know that I'd ever use that as a verification question ever again, but in case I do, I can't say it. But she was like, yes, that's it. And I was like, I got it. I wanted to get off the phone and call Eric right then and be like, I got the answer. I felt like I was on a game show or something. Anyway, so I got the answer right. And so she was able to give me a temporary password. I got in, I set the new password, and it took it, and then it said there was an error. And I was like, I feel like I'm going up and then crashing down, and then going up and then crashing down again. So she's like, I'm sorry, then we can't help you. I can't do anything further because that's an IT issue or a tech support issue, something she said. So I can connect you to them, and then she says, and for a 30-day free trial, they can help you. It won't charge your account until after 30 days, and then after 30 days, you know, there's a fee, but you can cancel it ahead of time if you'd like. So would you like to give me a payment method so that we can set you up with that? And I was like, what? No, I just want my password. I just want my password. So I told her no thank you. I guess I'm just gonna have to not be able to access the AOL account. You know, it's not that big a deal. And she's like, I'm sorry, let me give you an email. Would you like a website that you can you know, send this concern to? Honestly, they're probably not going to be able to help you beyond what I've been able to do, but you can at least share your concerns. I was like, sure, thank you. So I wrote that down, and as I'm writing it down, I'm looking at the computer, and it has, I don't know if I clicked refresh, I don't remember what I clicked, but I look at the computer, I click something, and it says AOL, and then it has like my address or my the weather for Lilburn, Georgia, and I'm like, I think I'm in. Because why would it have the information from where I used to live unless it was already in the account? So I look at the account and I'm like, child, I'm in this account. But I didn't tell the lady on the phone. I was just like, okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye. And I hung up and I was like, yes! So I went back to the Yahoo account and told it that I didn't know my email account, my email password. So to send it to my AOL account. Then it sent it to AOL. I went into AOL. I got the alternate email address password, went back to Yahoo, entered it in, and got into my Yahoo account, y'all. Yes, I did go right in, reset my password, and set up the telephone verification. And set up the new email accounts. I haven't used AOL, like I said, in I don't know how long. I mean, the fact that I even still have email blows my mind. Look at him rolling around in the ground. Kalani spotted a kitten.
I'm doing that and that.
Yeah.
Well, you can just walk over that way. Come on. We went that way, Josh. You could probably start heading there.
No, wait.
Look at it.
Kalani wants y'all to see this cat.
It's kind of pregnant. It's kind of fat.
Yeah. Ooh, it smells like something dead out here.
Yeah, it really does. That's good.
Try to shade that a bit. Looking better? I feel like it's looking better. What do you guys think?